Okay, one of my favorite shows to listen to on satellite radio, it's actually a TV show, but it works well on the radio, and it's a show called American Greed. And I once listened to this show about this counterfeiter who was able to pass, I believe, over $1 million in counterfeit $100 bills. And the way he was able to pass all these bills was that he figured out a way to defeat the counterfeit pen. And for those who don't remember or don't live in the US, back in the day before we kind of went cashless, to check bills, big bills, and maybe even 20s, stores would have this pen that they'd mark the bill with, and if it came out brown, the bill was good. If it came out black, it was bad. So he figured out that he could spray the counterfeit bills with this hairspray from back in the 80s. If you grew up in the 80s, you're familiar with the hairspray called Aquanet. I remember using it back in the day when I was a skater. So anyways, this hairspray would work to defeat the pen. And these stores put so much confidence in the pen that they didn't check thoroughly once they got the right result with the pen. They didn't check for all the little other factors, the little hairs that are on bills and the different anti-counterfeiting measures. So are we doing the same thing now with the Sigma machine? It seems like a lot of coin stores rely heavily on the Sigma machine. And if some counterfeiter out there figured out a way to defeat the Sigma machine, they could pass a lot of fake coins. But today I want to talk about the problems I've had with the Sigma machine. And these problems have been with American Eagles, but I suppose it could happen with other coins. And what happens is you get a bad reading. It's just outside the bracket. The first time it happened to me, they gave me back, they wouldn't take my coin, and I actually was stressing out for, a week or two before I went to a place with an XRF and they were able to determine that it was real. I ended up losing about $100 because of that, because the place that had the XRF machine was like a We Buy Gold place, and they offered me under spot, and I took it. I took it because I didn't know what I now know, which is the wand would have solved the problem. Sigma machines, or I don't know if they all come with a wand, but a lot of them come with a wand. And when it has a problem because of the relief on the coin not giving it a good reading, you put the wand on it and it'll test it right. My last trip to a coin store to sell some coins, luckily the lady wasn't going to take it, but luckily the guy came out from in the back and he knew to use the wand to test it. And so I now know, because he explained it to the lady, that what was causing the problem was, the relief. It wasn't sitting well, wasn't getting a good reading. So I just want to let all of you know that if you ever have a situation like this, where it's testing just outside the bracket, it's probably just not getting a good reading. And ask them if they have a wand, and if they could use the wand to test it. You'll save yourself a lot of problems, a lot of stress, and maybe some money. Like I lost about $100 because I didn't know. The reason I took, when they said they'd pay me under spot for a Gold Eagle, the reason why I took it was because I was stressing out for like a week, thinking I was going to get nothing, that it might be fake. And I was thinking if I go to other coin stores, they'd have the Sigma, and the Sigma's the most affordable high-tech option for testing coins. The XRF is super expensive, so not many coin stores have it. So I was thinking I was going to get the same bad reading, get rejected, or worried that I would continually get my coin rejected. So I took their under the spot offer, and like I said, I lost about $100 because the coin store I originally went to was paying 60 over spot for Eagles. I think they paid 40 under spot. So yeah, it's a lesson that I learned, and I'd like to let all of you know that if you ever have this problem, ask if they have a wand and if they could test it with the wand. If they don't have a wand, go to another coin store that does have a wand, and your problem will be solved, unless it truly is a fake. But if it's testing just outside the bracket, it's probably not fake. So, and look, it seems to happen with Eagles. I don't know about other coins, but just to let you all know, ask them to use the wand, or if you're the one with the Sigma machine, use the wand, and you'll get the right result, hopefully.